Hi, I'm AJ, and I record just a bit later than Jeremy. But anyway, let's get the news done because, well, you need to know it. First story of the day is a throwback to the whole Elmo sex scandal thing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out a couple of previous episodes. Well, before I talked about how the whole accusation of, underage sex thing was recanted and, everything's probably going to be fine and good and dandy. You could restore your childhood. Well, I'm about to take your restored childhood and shoot it in the face again because the recanted accusation has been recanted. So recanception, I don't know, weird. Either way, it has been taken back and he is now accusing of the sex scandal again. And amid all of this, Kevin Clash, the voice of Elmo, the puppeteer of Elmo, has resigned. So for me, this is all just kind of sad because for the looks of it, there's already questions of whether or not this is actually real, whether or not this has actually happened. And the fact that it has cost this man his job, if he's innocent, this is horrible. If he's not, well, screw him. But we don't know that yet, so sad. Next one is, if you're an American, a story you really need to know about and you need to write your senators about now. Because it's about a bill that originally was touted as protecting our citizens' email anonymity, our privacy. It's protecting our right to privacy with electronically sent messages. And it said, to protect us, and has now been reshaped to make it so that federal agents can now read emails without a warrant, consent, anything, that kind of stuff. They can just do it without anybody knowing that they did it. And so to take something that has been touted as protecting our privacy and just completely shifting it around, this is wrong. This needs to stop. I don't even care if you're for publicly announcing all people's emails. To say it's a law is for this thing and then completely twist it around and change it to something else is wrong and needs to stop. Write your senators now. Alright, let's go to Walmart because, that's where you get everything. Specifically this Black Friday and Thanksgiving. If you haven't heard, Walmart employees are planning on striking during this time period, mostly because, well, horrible working conditions, almost no respect given to them, and the fact that they're being asked to work full force on Thanksgiving. Horrible. As a guy who used to work at Walmart, I can understand this happening. I can see this happening. At the same time, it doesn't make it right. This is completely wrong. Walmart itself is actually now heading to try and cut off this strike by saying it's being done by an unauthorized union. They're being paid to do this by the union. This is wrong. Whatever they're trying to say, this is going to wreck their company. And I'm just saying, you know what? No, you are wrecking your company by treating your employees so bad. Stop it. All right, now for something a little bit more lighthearted. Lighthearted for me anyway. And we're going to shoot over to Philadelphia, where there has been some, shooting problems. Not involving, people shooting other people, just people shooting pigeons. And, drones being flown by the Showing Animals Respect and Kindness, or SHARK group. What's basically happening here is the sharks are protesting against the shooting of these pigeons, which are basically rats with wings, just so you know. And you just look them up. They are horrible pests on society. You really don't need them and die instantly from these shots. So if you actually know about hunting, you have nothing against this. The shark group, however, does, and they have been setting up drones to try and video this horrible slaughtering of animals and been getting their drones shot. They're trying to claim now that it's been specifically targeting the drones. At the same time, I'm thinking, you know what they use to shoot these pigeons? It's called birdshot. It's like a shotgun. It's everywhere. So if you fly anything nearby, hunters are going to see something moving up in the sky and they're going to shoot it. It's not going to be malicious, though, I probably would. Okay, for the last two stories, we're going to jump to the other side of the world where a couple awesome things are happening or have happened. First one in Australia, where a man by the name of Okan Kaya has set a new record, and that being for video gaming. He has sat down and played Black Ops 2, which is actually a pretty fun game. I've never not played it too much myself, but I have watched a lot in this house. A lot of gamers in this house play it. And yeah, he played it for 135 hours. Now, not completely straight. He did get a 10-minute break, according to the Guinness Book of World Records, who cover all this, every hour. And if he didn't break, then that time accumulated. So he did have time to sleep and all of that. However, 135 hours of Black Ops 2. Holy crap. And by the end of it, he got to 37th on the ranking boards. So just absolutely awesome. Good job, Kaya. And yeah, good luck sleeping for the next month or two. This has got to thrown off your schedule. And for our last story of the day, we're going to jump up to China, where plans have been announced to build the largest building in the world, even taller than the current one, the Burj Khalifa. Not only that, it's going to be built in 90 days, or at least that's the projections so far. Absolutely crazy. Now, if you think about this, it took 15 months to build the Empire State Building, and this thing is going to be built by the end of March. I mean, absolutely nuts. It's going to be, let's see, 2,749 feet tall, has 140 elevators. Just absolutely massive thing, be able to withstand a 9.0 earthquake, supposedly. It's going to be over 80% residential, actually, and it's going to have stores and hospitals and schools and that kind of stuff. It's going to be a city in a building. In fact, it's going to be called Sky City. Now, it still needs to be approved a little bit. Hopefully, construction will start at the beginning of December, but yeah, I actually hope this goes through because, well, China has a lot of people, and this is where they can put them. They can start building buildings like this. Future, here we come. And that's it for today. Just a little heads up, by the way, I'm probably going to be here tomorrow if I can get things going. Jeremy's got a really busy day, family, Thanksgiving, that kind of stuff. Thanksgiving, we're probably not going to do a show. I'm going to be off somewhere. I don't know. Jeremy might do something since he's already done family Thanksgiving stuff. I don't know. It's going to be his decision on that. And when Friday comes, who knows? It's Black Friday. I might be getting a TV at Best Buy. Probably a bad idea, but we'll see what happens with that. Either way, like if you liked it, a favorite over here, subscribe up there or wherever they put it now. I hear they're changing it on YouTube. I don't know. It's been the same for me. Whatever. And always, be aware.